guys, I'm here to show you guys a really exciting product I found at the drugstore. It just released for spring 2012. I believe this is Revlon's spring 2012 launch, and it's called the Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation and Revlon Nearly Naked powder. So I wanted to do kind of like a first impressions kind of thing. I'm wearing it today. I'm going to show you guys how the application is, what the foundation is like, and this is kind of the foundation freshly applied. So I'm going to be back to show you guys how it's, the foundation wears throughout the day. You guys know how much I love my Urban Decay Naked foundation, so I was really waiting for the drugstore to come up with a counterpart, because that's what they usually do. So Nourish Your Glow's counterpart was kind of like Neutrogena Healthy Skin. So I wanted to do a comparison for both of these. It's the Urban Decay Naked foundation, and if you look at Revlon's Nearly Naked, it is very similar as far as the font that they used and whatnot. Since naked skin was already coined by Urban Decay, Revlon came out with Nearly Naked. So as far as the first impressions on the product, it applies very well. It's very liquidy like the Urban Decay Naked foundation, and it has somewhat the same kind of sheer coverage that you can build up. It is true that it's like Nearly Naked. I can barely feel that I have any foundation on, which is an awesome plus when it comes to foundation. That's why I fell in love with my Naked foundation, because it's like just very light on your skin and it builds quite nicely as far as coverage. So as far as the first impressions on the Revlon Nearly Naked, it is very similar. It's very watery, and I got the color in warm beige. It's I think a little bit more yellow than the color I matched with Nearly Naked. I have the 7.0 for the Urban Decay Naked foundation. So I got the warm beige and I got medium in the powder. The powder is quite lightweight, so I mean it's a nice finishing powder. I didn't really feel anything, it caking up as I applied it, and it wasn't powdery or anything like that. I got the shade in medium. There's a medium deep shade for the powder, but I compared both of them and kind of matched it in my skin at the store, and it was a little bit more had more like a reddish undertone to it and looked a little bit dark, and when powder oxidizes it does turn a different, a darker color. So I went ahead and went with the lighter shade, which is medium, which is like a decent, it's quite forgiving, so it's not like it's gonna be like super white on your face, because it's just kind of like a sheer powder you put on. But I know I saw a review on this, and apparently this is kind of comparable to MAC Studio Fix powder. I don't have the MAC Studio Fix powder, so I can't really tell you as far as that one goes, but it's really nice. It's non-powdery at all, and it just doesn't go everywhere when you put it on. It just kind of sticks to your brush, and when you apply it, it just kind of nicely blends in with your skin. So I'm really happy with the powder as well. As far as pricing for this product, I got this one at Kmart. Kmart's like right 5 minutes away from my house, so every time there's something new, I usually just check out Kmart than the local drugstore, because then I have to drive places. But this one is $9.99 and $9.99 for the powder as well, but they have a buy one get one half off going on right now, so you can get the powder for $5. So both of them is $15, which is still a really good deal compared to the Urban Decay Naked foundation, which is $38. So I will come back to you guys in a couple of hours on how the foundation is wearing, and if it is a really good dupe for the Urban Decay Naked foundation. I was super excited when I found this, because I was like, I've been waiting for the drugstore to come out with something similar to the Urban Decay Naked foundation. So that is it for now. I will talk to you guys in a little bit when the foundation wears throughout the day. 1 o'clock. It's almost 1 p.m. so I'll be back maybe later on tonight to kind of see how the foundation wears with touch-ups and everything. So I'll talk to you guys soon. back with the update on the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation, how it's worn out throughout the day. So I've had the foundation on for around 7 hours and I can tell you that it's still kind of holding strong. If you're a very oily person like I am, don't look for this foundation to control your oils, because if you are very oily, you may have to kind of sort through what helps control the oils in your face, because it's not like an oil control foundation. I did still get quite oily. It's basically the same as the Urban Decay Naked foundation. Didn't really control my oils or anything, but what I loved about these two foundations is that it's very lightweight and you can barely feel it on your skin. And especially if you're oily, things can get really heavy, especially mixed in with the oils in your face. But this one, I had no problem throughout the day with this one. So as far as the wear throughout the day, as you can tell, the coverage is still there. I did blot with just like a tissue paper throughout the day. I don't really like reapplying powders on my face throughout the day, so I didn't have to reapply powders. I just kind of blotted around the areas of my face where it gets like really oily, around my T-zone, my nose, and like my chin area. But for the most part, I don't feel like it's kind of breaking me out or anything. I will update you guys on maybe in the next couple of videos. So as far as a few more comparisons with these two foundations, you know, the Urban Decay foundation has a pump. This one doesn't, so you may, you know, it has the traditional just kind of glass bottle that you just kind of pour in your hand and control how much you need, which is kind of inconvenient. Can sometimes a lot more product comes out than you need, compared to the ones with a pump where you can control how much you pump out of your hand to see what you need for all over your face. And another comparison is that the Urban Decay Naked foundation doesn't contain any SPF, so it does photograph quite well, while the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation has SPF 20. I'm going to be posting some pictures right now comparing with flash and without flash. I don't think it takes quite horrible pictures with flash photography. As you can see from my pictures, it doesn't have that big halo of, you know, the white cast in your face when it has SPF. It does have a higher SPF, which I do love, because I know the Urban Decay doesn't have SPF, so which was kind of like a bummer. One thing that really attracted me with the Urban Decay foundation is that it's paraben free, and I was looking through the ingredients in this product, the Revlon Nearly Naked, and I don't believe it has any parabens either. I mean, I read through all of the ingredients. I'm not sure if it's just kind of masked as another name, but for the most part I didn't see anything. The methylparaben and all the 3 kinds of parabens that you usually put on foundations, I didn't see that on the ingredients list. It has water as the main ingredient, which I can really tell because it's a very liquidy foundation. So comparing the two, Urban Decay has a stronger scent to it. The Urban Decay scent, I'm not sure. I know it doesn't have any sunscreen on it, but it kind of reminds me of like a stronger sunscreen scent, while the Revlon is actually smells a little bit lighter. You can barely detect the smell of sunscreen on the Revlon one, which I find quite pleasing. I'm not sure if it's just the way it's packaged so that it's got like a lot more chance to kind of air out the fragrance and whatnot, but it doesn't smell, to me it doesn't smell like anything, and it smells a lot lighter than the Urban Decay foundation. So I'm just going to apply the Urban Decay foundation right here, and in the shade 7.0. As you can see, it's very liquidy. And I'm going to apply the Revlon Nearly Naked, so it's going to be right next to it. So in comparing the two, as far as runniness, the Urban Decay is quite similar. This is the Urban Decay, this is warm beige, and this is shade 7.0. So you can see they're very similar as far as runniness. This is Urban Decay right here, blended in. And let me clean up my finger. And then this one right here is Revlon. So mean, that was a very little dot, so it's very, a little goes a long way, as you can tell. So as far as my conclusion on the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation and comparing it to my Urban Decay Naked foundation, I do believe they're quite similar, and for the price, I think this may make quite a good dupe for it. For $9.99, and usually they'll have a buy one get one half off, you can get the powder as well, which is quite awesome, for $5, so $15 compared to one foundation that's worth $38. So the Urban Decay is 1 fluid ounce and same amount as the one in Revlon. So I think it's quite an awesome foundation. So if you're looking to try a new foundation, I do recommend this one. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.